So what is going on, guys? JDPers Plays here, and welcome back to F1 2018. We are going to be continuing our career mode. Fernando Alonso, my teammate, had an excellent finish last race, so he's back into the game with McLaren. It's really just a really uniformed kind of championship standings now. I feel like that's the way it's going to be going for the rest of the season. Today we have Monaco. I am going to be running a different, not necessarily setup, but I'm not going to be running a 25% race. I'm going to be running 5 laps. I'm going to lower the no, I'm actually going to keep the difficulty right where it is. Um, Actually, no, we're going to keep everything the way it is. It's a challenge and I got to do it. And frankly, if I can't do anything in the game, then I'm probably just gonna sim the race. Either way, I don't think I can change any of the settings. See, preferences, race settings. Yeah, I can't change anything. So yeah, so we're gonna go practice one, see how well we do. I need to do the track assimilation. I haven't taken the brand new cars around Monaco yet, so I don't know how they're gonna handle. I don't know how they're gonna rotate. I hope they rotate well. Because one thing that I really hate is that hairpin, because I can never get around it. Everything else I'm fine, but that one hairpin is the worst. We're going to run 11-11 wings, maximum downforce, maximum everything. So we're going to do the track assimilation on super soft tires, and let's do this. I honestly hate this track. It is the worst track of the season. That'll be funny if Danny Rick won this race in game, because I know he won in real life, which that was a pretty interesting race to watch. Ah shit, I completely missed that gate. We're already off to a great start. Oh crap, yeah. So this is basically what you're gonna see this entire episode. Sadly. I don't know why I couldn't take that corner first. So this next part, the hairpin, is the most dreaded section for me. I can never take it correctly, except for that time. For the first time, I've managed to take that hairpin first try. Ah, shit, I missed that. It's probably gonna be a green. Oh, Jesus. I don't know when I was thinking. I'm still really tired, though. Hit it, hit it, hit it. There we go. I just need a green on this. And that's gonna make me happy. Go with those purple, or those red ones. So we did get green. Now we're gonna work our way to see if we can get a purple. First of all, we gotta try not to miss any of the gates and try to do as well on them as possible. So far, we're doing well. quite well, actually. Oh, I hit the wall, but that's not good. I'm doing actually very well at Monaco, surprisingly. And boom, that is purple at Monaco for the first time in my entire life, I actually think. So apparently, I actually can race at Monaco. Now that just raised my self-esteem in this track a lot. So we are actually going to run now on the brand new tire set, the Hypersoft tires. I don't know how they are going to fare, but they are going to be a lot more grippy, but they are going to wear out a lot more as well. So let's see how we do on these tires. I'm really happy with this game. The car actually rotates around that corner, the hairpin. So um, I feel like I could actually put in some good points depending on how I do in qualifying. Which I hope we can get at least a 7th place qualifying position. But we gotta get it all in the corner since we're running a high downforce. Let's try her out. See, that's usually what I'm worried about. That's usually what happens to me at this track. And that hairpin. I hit the wall on the other side. Oh, I dove in a bit too deep. That time I dove in too deep. That was on me. Please don't let this continue like this. Spare a soul. Please, game. Oh god, yeah, so we might not have a very good race based on what I'm seeing right now. Oh! And we hit that wall as well. I'm gonna retry the practice program. We absolutely nailed that wall. That's something that I also really hate, is that for that corner, I feel like in order to go fast, I have to really take that corner tightly, but half the time, if I do take it really tight, then I run into the problem of that damn wall. I just want to see if I can run a lower downforce. Caution. Oh, jeez. So yeah, we do not do well around this track. No matter how much effort I put in, no matter how clean I take the corners, for some damn reason, I can't get it right. I feel like I lose all my time on that hairpin, which annoys the hell out of me. Because, like, in order to take it, I have to go like 2 miles an hour. Alright, so that I know that the only one that I was going to be able to do was the practice program of the track assimilation. We didn't have any good times, but I'm just really looking to survive the race. Um, yeah, so currently this race is going to be a survival race, and I think the next race is going to be Canada, which I know we could do very well in. I enjoy that track, and then I also enjoy Azerbaijan, and I'm good at both of those. So, wait, did we already race at Azerbaijan? Why do I feel like we already raced there? Because we did. We already raced it, didn't we? I'm confused. I'm confused. Yeah, so we already raced at Azerbaijan. Canada, I'm really good at. France, I haven't tried out the track yet. We are going to be spending a lot more time um, in practice there. So yeah, yeah. See, look at our finishes compared to Fernando Alonso. 6, 7, 5, 7, 6, and his is fifth. Did not finish 11th, 15th, and 5th. So we have a more consistent running. He just all over the place, but he has a couple of good races that really puts him into the mix. This might actually put me behind a lot this race. I'm hoping I can do well without. I'm gonna run a bit lighter of setup. I'm probably gonna run a 910 to be with this car because it is also quite a bit of a slower car. So yeah, but with those power unit upgrades, I don't know how they're gonna be. So this is really just like new grounds for me. Trying to qualify in a high position in Monaco. And honestly, I don't know how I'm going to do. I hope I do well. Yeah. So let's get it underway. Okay, yeah, so this is not going to be a good lap. I already know it. This is just going to be warming up the tires even more. No. We are going to restart this lap. Restart. Replay flashback. Because that was not a good lap. So, and I don't want to waste fuel and time, so I'm just going to flashback that real quick. I feel like I took that very fast. I feel like something that the practice program also doesn't take into consideration is the maximum fuel mixture. So that also takes away a lot of time. But I don't know if they... So like that's why it's very hard to do that practice program, in my opinion. Jesus. Hey, at least I know I can nail the hairpin. As long as I can nail that hairpin, I feel like I have improved. And that corner. That left-right chicane. Jeez. I clipped the back. I feel like this was actually a pretty decent lap. So we'll see how this lap, by this lap I mean the next lap goes as well. See where this puts us. Okay, it gains us some positions. We're already doing a bit better. I want to see if we can gain some time on that hairpin again. And hit the wall. Okay, so we did take the hairpin well, thankfully. We already cut off a lot of time. Okay. I say as I fuck up that corner. I want to redo that because I feel like that was a corner cut and I don't want to cheat. He says as he does a flashback. Oh, Jesus. Okay, fuck that. Fuck. I might have just fucked up that corner. Oh, I just fucked up my lap. Oh my god. No, I had a good lap going and I tried to do something with it and then I fucked it up even more. Fuck. Still have some time left in this qualifying, so we should be able to get another run in, maybe another 2 runs in, and by 2 runs I mean 2 laps. So, or 4 laps, because each run is 2 laps, about when you pick up the fuel. Speaking which, yeah, so that is we have a good exit out of that corner. Trying to come through here as fast as possible. Going a bit wide, but let's take this corner well. Not a very good lap. I've already fucked it up. I nearly fucked up my front wing as well. That was the slowest I've ever taken a hairpin, I think. Because I rode up on the curbs too much and I was afraid that I was going to hit the wall at the end. God, I stopped hitting the wall there. So that was a horrible lap. Let's see if we can regain any time on this lap. Having a decent exit through that corner. Fuck you, game. Sorry. No, not reset to track. Instant replay. Bruh.
What happened?
I hit that wall so hard. I know that Alonso, I think, does well in this track. The thing about this track that I hate, though, is that the position that you qualify in is essentially the position that you finish the race in. So yes, we're gonna return to garage. I feel like this qualifying session is pretty much over. We're gonna see where Alonso is. Probably way in front of me. Actually, no, he's actually behind me. He hasn't even set a lap time yet. We're gonna fast forward a bit, see where that puts us. And we're just gonna set one more lap, see if we can do anything. I'm really hoping we can get a 10th place qualifying. So that would kind of screw up our championship standings. That would be better than finishing like 15th place. Which is where I feel like I would be more suited.
We dropped to P12, 12th position on the grid.
One thing that I hate about that hairpin is I take it well, but then these second two corners right after it just fuck me up. That's why, because I'm not on new tires. My tires, no, I ruined the session. I wasn't on new tires. No. I know what's that gonna put me? 13th? What am I qualifying in? 15th. Oh my god, it's because I didn't have new tires. That's what was the problem. I didn't think about that. I am so stupid. My god, only if we had done a full qualifying I would have made it through. Bruh, stupid tires. So now we're going to start off 15th place, which is totally going to ruin our championship standings. And Grosjean will probably gain the lead. Oh, hi.
Obviously, I expected a better session, but
yeah, shut up.
from time to time.
Screw it. We're just going to simulate the session. Monaco GP is stupid. Honestly, you joined at the wrong time because I just had a horrible qualifying. I hated it. Fernando Alonso comes from 20th place up to 6th. Okay, fuck that simulation. That is gonna fuck up my career mode so bad. Oh my god. Not good at all. Yeah, that one I'm very bad at that race. When can I change the
You have to do a better job completing the goals the team set out for you.
I'm sorry, but that fucking race, I hate it. Yeah, no, not good. Replace the gearbox? God. I had to sim that race because I knew that I would be crashing every time. So, oof. I want to see something. I want to see if I can edit the title real quick. I'm going to be back. Hold on.
Okay, we had the new parts come through from the factory. We'll get them on the car ahead of FP1.
So I am back. Disney Play. Let's go here. YouTube. Alright, so this is actually... Oh my god. Where is that? There we go. Alright, so this is actually going to be a Canadian Grand Prix. Let me do something real quick. I'm just gonna go into practice so I can edit the title. Good. Save. There we go. Down. You. Thumbnail.
Here we are, live in Montreal at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, where the team
I actually want to watch this,
final preparations before today's practice session,
which is what I said like 50 billion times and I never did.
In 1999, the outside track wall, situated on the last corner of the lap, ended the race of 3 Formula One world champions, Damon Hill, Michael Schumacher and Jacques Villeneuve. Since then, the wall has come to be known to fans around the world as the infamous Wall of Champions.
Turns 13 and 14 are definitely the most demanding corners on the track. A quick chicane section, entering at over 180 miles per hour, drivers use plenty of curb and get very close to the wall. But hitting those curbs at the wrong angle can easily put the car offline. You'll see a lot of drivers bail out.
Alright, whatever. So, this is actually going to be the Canadian GP. We're going to go, and this is a pretty balanced track. We're gonna run a 4-5, and we're gonna do the track assimilation. And yeah, so this is actually a track that I'm very good at. So this should actually help me in my championship standings. Hopefully I can outdo Fernando in this race. I love this track. It's one of my favorites. Same with Azerbaijan. Except for that one corner. Wait, which one? No, it was those high-speed corners where when I had a low downforce, I was sliding around like a boat. Okay, let's do this. Oh, and also it was the high curves that would fuck me up every time. So we already got all the sectors purple so far. This is going very well. Okay, I spoke too early. So yeah, we're doing this practice session actually pretty well. I kind of rode up on the curb a bit going into that turn, so I just dove extremely deep. 10 is purple, 11 is purple. Coming up on that DRS zone, purple, purple. We have a purple. Sorry about that. Oh my god, that fucked up my... Alright, so, back at it again. So, everything's purple. My controller just ran out of batteries. So that fucked everything up. Purple everywhere. Not a single mistake. Wow, great practice session. I am a god at this track, I guess you could say. I honestly am going for a podium on this track. This is the first time I will say this, but I am going for a podium in this track. Yeah. If we can get our first podium though, that would set us a lot higher than I think Fernando Alonso is right now, because I think he is now in 6th place, maybe even 5th, depending on how much the points were affected from the last race. I don't know. We'll see when we get back on the home screen. I actually got to check that. So our minimum qualifying pace should be 13th. Why not? Why don't you like Canada? This is my favorite track. I feel like it's a lot easier for me because I love to take chicanes. They're a lot easier to take for my taste. Already, we're doing badly, actually. Not doing too good this lap, sadly. Get a very good exit on that corner, but we're not having a good run through this high-speed corner. Let's see if we can gain it all back. And the hairpin. Great exit. I rode up a bit on the curbs. Now we have to work on it during the chicanes. I feel like I'm going to run actually a 3-4. No, we're just going to dive into the pits. We're going to run a 3-4. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I know how that shit works. Turn to garage. So we're gonna run a 3-4 actually. I'm losing too much time on the straightaway. And yeah, so custom setup. 3, 4. There we go. And we're gonna do that practice program one more time. See if we can set a good lap. Like we did in Azerbaijan. And I think Canada. Did I set a good lap in Canada? I don't know. Because Canada was all fucked up though because of the rain. It was raining. But then I went on those inners, like at the very end, and I think that's what saved me from having a bad race. Another thing that I don't get about this game though is that everybody does trash through the entire session, and then at the end everybody sets like world record times. Like even the Saubers are setting world record times, and it's so dumb. Not like I know the world record time, but I'm just saying like they just fly past you on those last like minutes, and it's so dumb because they do crappy the entire session, and in those last 2 minutes where they realize, hey, I'm screwed, then that's when they set all their lap times. Not taking it very cleanly so far. We aren't losing as much time as we were. Not a very good run through that chicane. See if we can gain it on these last couple of corners. Don't have a good exit out of that corner. We're just gonna use this, I guess, as a flying lap. Try and do something in the next lap. Almost lost the car. Trevs, alright.
We're down on our target times. Let's try to find a bit more.
Should get a lot cleaner through there. Still losing time on the straightaway. This is a McLaren Honda. What can you expect? Why are they expecting such good times during the straights? In the DRS. Our ICE is starting to have some wear. That corner kind of fucked us up as well. Taking that very cleanly, but still losing a lot of time. They expect so much out of me on the straights, and it's just impossible. So I really need to work on those engine upgrades, actually. Which I think the next upgrade is going to be a major upgrade. So, that's good. Still, I'm losing everything on those last couple of sectors.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
Consistent of doing what? Failing? So yeah, we're just setting the same lap times, but then it's all on these straights. Look how fast the time goes down on the straightaways. Boom. Added so much time. And then on these straightaways, it just peels off so much good time that you just gained. Okay, fuck this practice program. Honestly. Because I'm doing really well. I was bombing that track. And still, it's telling me that I'm not doing good enough. I'm destroying Fernando Alonso. Granted, it's a qualifying session now. Fifth place, jeez. God. This is really starting to annoy me with these practice programs. It used to be,
Amazing performance out there. You must be really happy. You've got a bit of rivalry going on. How did that come about? You left some body work out there on the track. Were you struggling for grip?
Nothing I won't buff out.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Qualifying and race. Canada, I feel like should be a good race. I'm really excited with it. So my rep with all the other teams are really just like borderline. We can finally get this powertrain upgrade going. Hopefully it does not fail. This is a major upgrade. This next one is also a major upgrade. And then I'm trying to... So these are all minors. Yeah. Good thing that they let you see all the durability options. I'm probably going to go for the... After this, the ICE wear. Because... hold on, let me check in my... yeah, so the internal combustion engine is already not doing pretty well. These are all doing well. So yeah. Oh no, that's what I should have done. Oh, in the Monaco GP I should have bought some new engines. Because then the penalty wouldn't have fucking mattered. I'm so stupid. I am honestly so stupid. Oh well. On to qualifying.
Welcome again then, and we hope you're ready for another fantastic session as the teams prepare to unleash their cars for qualifying at the Canadian Grand Prix. When it comes to getting lap time out of this circuit, it's traditionally been about maximizing top speed. Do you simply remove as much downforce as possible, hang on into the corners and max out down the straights?
The teams will have arrived with all manner of parts designed to capitalize on the long straights. The cars will be that much harder to drive in the corners, but everyone will be in the same boat.
Hold on, I'm just trying to do something real quick. You done? There we go. Oh, perfect. There we go. Alright, so let's get this qualifying session underway, set up. We're going to be running this, but we're all only going to be running a 2-3 because we lose a lot of time on the straight. But let's see how we do. And let's go yum yum. There is a Mercedes, I think that's... I don't know who that was. That might have been Hamilton, might have been Bottas, I don't know. They're both Mercedes cars. Frankly, I couldn't care. If I can beat one of them, that would be awesome. Because I know my way around this track, I feel like, very well. And I feel like I also should have gotten a better finish from Azerbaijan, but we'll see how this track goes. Because I remember racing this on the first time, it was so easy to drive. But with this new simulation, more with this new, more simulation-like game, I don't know how it's gonna handle anymore. Braking a bit late in that corner, not having a too good of a run on the DRS nearly perfectly. And it's Hamilton who sets the fastest lap, so that is Bottas up ahead. Diving again pretty deep, but hoping to get a good run out of the corner. I guess you could say it's pretty decent. We're not probably going to set the best lap time, but this could be a roadway to the top. Oh, Jesus.
Are you alright? Engine off.
Wow, that
Engine
was
off.
not good. Friggin' Wall of Champions got me. I like how now they don't have the are you alright like team radio bullshit after each crash. So I used to hate that. It was so annoying. Not a good run through there. We might not have a good run through the first straightaway. Yeah, we're already
You're into
red.
P3. P3 on the grid.
See if we can gain it all here. And apparently lose it all as well. Not a good run. Are you kidding me? I absolutely nailed that chicane. How come it wasn't any faster? God, this was not a good lap. And we're behind the Renaults.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
We are losing so much time. We're just going to return to garage. It's just a waste of time and fuel. And we're going to head out. No, we're not. We have to return back to garage. New tires. We need new tires. Oh my god, this is wasting even more time. I'm going to put the max amount of effort into this qualifying session. Okay, so set up new tires. And let's go. And we hit the wall. Fuck. So far, the Wall of Champions has been doing us dirty. We're already having a better run through here in these corners. With these new tires. And let's see how much time we can actually gain. Do a bit of a corner cut. Based on what I'm seeing currently, I feel like we've already kind of maxed out the car. I'm hoping that isn't the case because 9th place is still not that good of a position if we're looking for a podium in this race. And also fucking ramming into the wall isn't good for a podium. And diving deep like by 50 fucking... Oh my god! This game, even though it is so good, is so also rage-inducing. And it also fucks up my grammar, apparently. Oh my god. For the 3rd time in a row. And I know what I'm doing wrong, I'm just not braking early enough. Fuck you, game. And...
Are you okay?
Fuck
That was a big
you.
one. Confirm you're okay, please.
God. There we go. We have a good run through the corner, yet it's still fucked up. How? How? That was the most perfect run. How did I do a better run than that?
That looked bad.
Yeah,
You
I'm
all right?
gonna agree with
Let
you.
me know you're all
I
right.
don't really like Canada anymore. I don't know what's wrong with the brakes. Some of it just doesn't work. Fuck your corner cutting. I don't care if I get a corner cut. Boom, 7th place. And we're probably done for this qualifying session. Should have corner cutted that entire chicane. Seventh place, Nico. And we're gonna just advance to the race. What position do we set? 9th place. Fernando Alonso in 14th. If he gets a bad finish, that means that we can actually get back up into the lead in terms of this championship compared to him. 9th place is not a good place to start if I want to get a podium. So I feel like our podium reaches are kind of far away. So yeah, and I was actually considering raising the difficulty because I felt like it was too easy and that I would reach the top too quick. Now I'm starting to realize that that is not going to be the case. Honestly, I feel like that was, yeah, actually a pretty successful qualifying. So let's see the driver details, no podiums, whatever. I was looking here. Alright, season results. So I am actually still in front of Alonso by only 10 points, though. So, yeah, Monaco, 14th place, not good at all. I just can't drive that race. That race is the worst race for me. So let's hope that we don't start diving extremely deep into all these corners. And yeah, so let's get on with it. And I think that major upgrade actually takes whatchamacallit, more time than a minor upgrade, and I sincerely hope that it succeeds. Oh, and a plot twist, rainy day. Oh, this 1-2 setup, it might actually work out now.
Okay,
We're not gonna edit it or anything. We're gonna run the entire race on this one set of wet tires. Oh, if we can beat Grosjean, that would be good. Yeah, so let's see how we do. Off the start, pretty good start. And by pretty good, I mean fucking ramming into the back of Hulkenberg. And Grosjean. God! We're doing a kind of a cutback kind of maneuver. Looking around the outside. Sliding a lot. We catch it. I cannot see shit. Oh god, it's gonna be bad. Hulkenberg trying to make a move around the outside. I hold it. But he is still there. I have to leave him some room. Diving into this corner. And getting the move done. And also almost sliding into a wall. And sliding into Grosjean. Okay. That was horrible. What are you still doing here? Go away. Oh my god, he just turned me into the wall. So now we actually have some clear air. Oh, that's probably why we didn't have a good start. We were running in standard revs. We're gonna shove her into Rich. Shove him a bit more. Pick up the inside line. Try to get the best exit out of that corner. Flying down the straightaway, but Hulkenberg is flying as well. Oh my god. Yeah, don't ask me about that. Nothing happened. You are fucking kidding me. Fuck you. Oh, I took out Alonso. No. No way. No, 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 no. What are you doing? What are you doing? Shit. What am I doing? Okay, this car cannot handle rich revs yet in the lane. Not with this powerful of an engine. Steered into the wall, but at least we caught the slide. Chucking her into Rich for the straightaway. Taking the maximum insideness we can. Falkenberg making his move, but we're going to chuck her back down to lean revs. Because the rain cannot handle rich revs. And everybody's setting fastest lap times apparently. But not me. Because I am in a McLaren. At least we are in front of Grosjean. And Alonso. Okay, so the thing is that about that corner, I cannot put the power down right after I come out of the corner. I have to kind of like ease my way into it, which is pretty sucky. Especially since I have full traction control, and I'm still losing the back end, which is pretty sad.
Check your...
Fuck you, game. We're gonna quickly set her into rich revs, so we don't have to worry about that on the straights. But we dive pretty deep into this corner. God, the rain is fucking me up so hard.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well. This downpour will last for another 10
Okay,
minutes.
so I feel like the rain might be lightening up.
Okay, update on the car for you. Tyres are looking very nice. Shouldn't have to worry about...
Okay, there's
next
something wrong with team radio.
tyre wear rates,
Nothing's
so
coming
lower than
out.
we expected. You need to cool your brakes, go easier on them into the corners.
So F1 2018 needs to fix that. Codemasters, hello. What happened to the team radio? I have none of it.
This heavy rain will last minutes before we see a
Not when I wanted
transition
to.
over to light rain. Inters and Wets will
I didn't
probably
want a
have
vehicle
similar pace
condition.
at the moment.
Now it won't let me work.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Other report. And I just steered straight into the
Let me
wall.
know you're okay.
God. This game is honestly annoying me so much. And we are only on lap 4 of 18. Let's just get this race over with.
Gap to car in front is 2.9 seconds.
Because I just want a weather report, but it's not doing anything. So Codemasters actually really needs to fix their game. I'm gonna go first person mode because fuck it.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
It was Hulkenberg actually giving me a look up the inside, but didn't do anything with it. Please, not now, Harrikenberg. Not now, Hulkenberg. Not an American. Honestly, the halo, the stint in the middle, doesn't bother me. I get inside line. Alright, that's the rule. You know why? Because I'm in front. And that was a corner cut, but that's okay, because I was in front. So the car is sliding around still a bit, but nothing too big. I can definitely see and feel the rain lightening up. Or it's just that I've regained all grip on my car. Because we are doing very well now. That 1-2 setup is definitely working a lot better than I thought it would. Or Trev's. Not gonna let him get the inside. But we actually cut a bit in front of him. Turn in a bit earlier. And so it's getting a lot of wheel spin. See if we can get this. We're gonna try not to let him get any of our slipstream. Move back into the inside. Because we were way too far inside. Chuck her back into lean. Oh wow, great exit by us. Max Verstappen is now out of the race, putting us in 5th place.
1 seconds. Some information on Verstappen. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Which is actually very beneficial to my championship. I actually really like the first person mode. It doesn't bother me as much as 2017 did. There's something about it. I guess it's the depth, the field of view.
To be down slightly, it's showing some minor wear. Okay, gap ahead is 5.2 seconds.
Isn't like too far back, because I know that Jimmy Broadnet, he could see like the size of the car, like the size of the covers, like the braces in the car, like right there on the side of the face. So that was just really weird to look at. This isn't too bad. We got Signs in front, but he is kind of pulling away, so I don't think we're going to catch up with Signs anytime soon. Or just anytime. I feel like also for person mode now actually makes it a bit more interesting in my mind. How are our tires doing? I guess you could say we're kind of nursing them. We're still getting a lot of wheel spin on the rear, which is not good. We rode up too much on that grass. We're getting so much spinning, a wheel spin, that it is not even funny. I didn't even think that wheel spin would be funny in the first place. Hulkenberg trying to give us a look down the outside. We take the inside line, but now he has the inside. We give him a bit of a shove, and by bit of a shove, I think actually we give him too much of a shove. I think a bit of contact, actually.
In first
Chuck her
place.
up into Rich. And Hulkenberg is really far behind. Sebastian Vettel sets a new fastest lap. I am -1 second on my lap currently. 1.4 seconds actually. I'm going to chuck her back into lean. I wonder if anyone is going into the pits this race. The only reason that someone would go into the pits was if they had damage to their car. And the thing about this game is because the AI, the way they are prone to make a lot more mistakes instead of just being like a lifeless robot just trying to drive as smooth as possible. Now they're trying to drive very aggressive and get as many positions as they can, and kind of like an online race. So more mistakes are prone to happen on the AI. And I like the new the wheel, the way it shows everything. I like that. It looks nice. Yeah, so Jimmy Bryden at that section right there, he would see it even when he's looking facing forward. That's how bad his field of view was.
The tyre situation is
Checking her out
interesting
back
one,
into
but I think
Rich.
the right call is to
Check out the
stick
rear
with what
view
we've got
mirrors.
right now.
Nothing. Yeah. So we were pretty clear, I guess. If we could just sustain this for the rest of the race. We've already got half the race done. Then that would be a 5th place finish. Sadly, no podium, like I said.
Gap to the car in front
But
is
5th place is
6.7
still
seconds.
very good considering our last race, Monaco. Lean revs. Slide around a bit more, let Hulkenberg catch up, because that's how it goes, right?
Okay, the rain should ease up in a couple of minutes.
I wonder what it's like to drive an F1 car in the wet, and just being inside of the car, because wouldn't, like, all the rain kind of start flooding up inside of the car? That's something that's always, like, been on my mind. Like, when you're driving, wouldn't all the rain start, like, kind of building up in the car? Because it's open wheeled, but there's no, like, holes at the bottom to let the water out, right? Fucking shower thoughts F1 version. Hulkenberg is catching up though. I feel like it's because we keep on losing the rear end on all those corners. Check her back down to Rich. Corner cut a bit, but because my stringency is not that hard, very strict, it's nothing.
Gap to teammate behind is 5.3 seconds.
Okay, that I lost the rear end and I could not control it. So that was unintentional corner cutting. Before it was mostly intentional. One thing I don't like now, though, is that you can't see your front wing anymore, even on the top cam. So, like, if you have damage, you have to go through the menu to see if you do. So, like, you can't just look at it and say, oh, that piece of my front wing's missing. You have to go, like, into that stupid menu by pressing the circle button, and then blah, 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 blah. It's much more of a mission than just looking at the front of your car. Because now, if you look there, then you'll just see the top of the halo. Chuck it back up into Rich. I think they have ERS right now on high. It says 3. Right down to lean. Oh Jesus, Lewis Hamilton is behind me. I forgot that there was another Mercedes. I thought he was up in front. So now we have to battle Lewis Hamilton. I am going to say it this time though, Lewis Hamilton is not my battle. So I think I might have a 6th place finish right now in the bag if we can defend Hulkenberg well enough. And it's Sebastian Vettel who sets the fastest lap time. We're going to chuck her back up into Rich. Let Lewis Hamilton get ahead when he needs to. Definitely not in the corners though, because that would just fuck up our lap time completely. Whoops, I'm still in lean. Jerk her back down to lean. Sliding around a lot there.
Gap to car in front
Trying
is
not to die.
10.2 seconds.
You want to pass? You can pass next straight. Alright, not here, not here, not here. Is he seriously on my inside? Are you kidding me? If you're gonna be a douche like that, I'm not gonna let you pass. Alright? This is my race. Not my home race, the next race is. And that is also apparently gonna be my wall. That was not good. I'm gonna redo that. Because I thought I was losing the car, but I wasn't. Which revs, and let's keep on going. Really? You're that slow? Jeez. I'm not gonna leave you lean revs in the straightaways. Sugar back into lean, except for that one. We're gonna let him go ahead.
Fuel target is +1.
Apparently
Faster
gonna
engine
grab
modes
with the
are
inside.
available.
Contact each other. Go! I'm letting you go by and you're so slow. What the heck? You guys brake so early into the corners, it's not even funny. And now we have Hulkenberg on our ass because he didn't know how to fucking pass and he was bashing me everywhere. Stupid Hamilton. He'll be like, I don't get it guys, I really don't. Which revs, because we kind of need it right now. Well, we're on 14, so we've only got 5 laps left. Thankfully. Screw your track limits. That's what I get, I guess, because... No, stupid. Stay behind! Oh my god! We're gonna let him get the outside line.
Okay, gap
Contact.
ahead is
I think that was his fault
2.5
actually.
seconds.
Based on the what? But I was the one who raised my hand because I did not steer into him. He steered into me. I'm gonna go in settings real quick actually. On screen display. Rev counter. I wonder what that is. The MDF header. Okay, that didn't do anything. Hold on, I'm just looking through the settings real quick. On screen display. So MDF header, I'm just gonna turn you back on. Okay, I don't know where it is. Because I know there's a setting that lets you turn off the stint in the middle. I just wanted to see how it looks.
We're leading our teammate by 1.5 seconds. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
These last couple of races in career mode have been pretty boring. Nothing interesting going on. Oh, did you guys see the qualifying highlights for Belgium today? Those were pretty weird. How the Force India locked out the second row. That was pretty interesting because I was expecting maybe the Haases to lock out the second row, or in fact Mercedes and Ferraris to lock out the first and second row, but for some reason they couldn't. I'm diving up the inside, way too fucking deep. Oh, we're just gonna hit the wall because we want to.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
And my PS4 is kind of overheating. I don't know. Dive up the inside. Get the position back. Chuck her up into Rich. And pray. The ICE has slowed us down so much. We're going to get the inside line. Putting a bunch of pressure on him. He backs off. Therefore, I have a clear route through here. I'm going to chuck it back into lean. I'm going to take up the outside line here so I can get the inside line for the second corner. But we do dive deep enough to keep it without having to do the running side by side for the chicane part. And all these cars are backing off so much now.
Our gap to the car in front is 6.3 seconds. Careful on the tyres. Our data is showing some wear. Most likely you'll be able to feel
I'll be
it.
a simple kind of man. I'll be a falling. You'll never understand. I'll be a simple kind of man. Two laps to go in this race. Almost done. Thankfully. because this race has been exasperating.
Are you okay? That was a
Hi,
big one. Confirm you're
Alonso,
okay,
and
please.
I think that's Magnussen. They're not too far behind. I wonder how far Magnussen is. Oh well, we'll find out at the end of the race. Yeah. I'm actually pretty excited for France, which is the next race. Chuck her into Rich so that we can stay in front of Hulkenberg. Try not to dive too deep through this hairpin, but we're going to look for a good exit. A lot of wheel spin, not too good of an exit. Running a bit up on the curbs, but hopefully we got far enough where he won't be able to make a move before we get to the chicane. Yes, we did. Green revs, conserve some more fuel. And now we are on to the final lap. We have plus 0.25 laps, which is going to run the entire lap in Rich.
This is your final lap of the race.
Didn't really come out very quick out of that corner. But as long as Hulkenberg is still behind us. So the race winner is Sebastian Vettel. We have taken home a 6th place finish. I think that's our 3rd one of the season, which is not bad for McLaren Honda. We're now, I think, leading the rivalry with Roman Grosjean. I think Hulkenberg is probably going to be our next rival, based on what we've been seeing in these past few races. The Renaults are our brand new rivals. Either Hulkenberg or Sainz. I'm probably going to choose Hulkenberg because Sainz has been doing very well, and I don't want to lose it. So that is the Canadian Grand Prix done, and I did very well, in my opinion. So yeah.
Great effort there from Ferrari to take the victory to... So, here they come now, out onto the podium.
Alright. Great finish, in my opinion. So now the standings don't get edited, but Alonso is now pretty far behind. Nothing's really changed, except for the Renaults switch spots, as well as the Ferraris. Bottas actually falls down to 4th place, and Stroll moves up to 17th.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective. Things looked close between you and your rival for a bit, but you came out on top, didn't you? How do you feel the weather affected the outcome today? Do you think you were lucky not to end your race with that crash? Great! Well, that's everything.
Alright, so we're going to see where that puts us in terms of development. See, I think it's 2 weeks, I think, actually. I don't think there's anything else to see. So we've won the rival with Fernando Alonso. I think we're still tied with Grosjean. sadly. Our rep.
That's a great result. You did really well. I don't think we can have any complaints with that performance.
We've received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend. The more respected
No.
you are as a driver, the stronger we'll be during contract negotiations. In order to gain that respect throughout the paddock, you need to drive clean and bring home good results. Warnings and penalties from the stewards, on the other hand, will lose you respect. So be careful.
3 weeks, Jesus. Then we got these two, and then that's minor upgrades as well. Yeah, so this is setting us up pretty far. I think that's going to set us in front of the Haas, I think, actually, like right there with them. So that's going to be good. Our McLaren's chassis is, again, doing pretty well. Aerodynamics, pretty well. And durability, I feel like we are doing decently. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Tune in next time for another video. Hold on, is there anything I can... Alright, there we go. Recommended upgrade. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. And next week is the French Grand Prix, I believe. Let's see, hold on. Oh, Renault is actually overtaking us in the charts. So next up we have the French GP. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you fellas next time.